Finding work at 16 is bloody difficult. I know, because I'm 16 and I'm looking for work. Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Thoughts. My last Sunday Thoughts on braces somehow did extremely well and continues to get views every single day, which blows my mind. I just want to let you know what I'm thinking to do next time. I want you to leave a comment down below on which you'd like to see. So I've got a video on 360 video, the fundamental flaw with school, or a video on YouTube itself. Please let me know in the comments. Next month in October it's going to be my birthday and I'm going to be 17. And all this year, when I've been 16, I've been trying to find work. And I did have a job over the summer. But this job, oh boy, I was a leafleter. Now I'll say this, if you ever walk in any sort of place in the high street or station or anywhere like that and someone's giving out leaflets, take the leaflet. Even if you don't know what the leaflet is, or you're not interested, just take it, because you'd be doing a huge favour to the person standing there giving it out. Essentially, I had to work from 9 o'clock in the morning till 6 PM, where I'd just stand out in the high street giving out leaflets to people. And I only had one break. And this broke me. It broke me not because, well actually, standing there for 9 hours was painful to say the least when I got home. But, so where I was giving out leaflets, there was a clock over here and a clock over there. And I would just watch the hours just slowly go by. And it would drive you mad. And I will say that it has helped me appreciate how easy the school day is. Because I've just went into sixth form now and lessons go by like this. It's so quick. School day's 6 hours, but you move around, you go to different lessons, you do different things, you've got a break and a lunch. But this leafleting job was just standing there for 9 hours, but there was no kind of progression. The person who I was taking over from did this for a year, and I did it for 2 months, and I do not know how he did it for a year. So anyways, I quit the leafleting job after 2 months when I was going into sixth form, and ever since then I've been looking desperately for a Christmas job, part-time job, or weekend work. That's pretty much my search history at the moment on Google. Now, while all this was going on, I had a friend message me on Facebook saying, hey, can I have your CV? I've heard you've got a job. So I said, sure. Turns out he used my CV, which is absolutely fine, to adapt his, but he got a job straight away. And I've had some success, but not to the point where I've got a job. For example, I got an interview at a cosmetics shop. I don't know a lot about cosmetics. And when I mean cosmetics, I mean like body rub things, bath bombs. I know nothing about this, so when I got the interview, I was like, okay, this is very weird. I might have to wing it here. And when I got there, it turned out it was a group interview, and I was there, and there was about 20 girls and 3 boys. And it was clear that we didn't know as much as the girls. That's for sure. I was giving this girl a massage on her arm with one of the soap things, and I've never done anything like this in my life. It was uncomfortable for both of us, that's for sure, and then she did the same to me, and this was part of the interviewing process. And at that point I thought, right, I'm not working here, I'm just going to finish up with this interview. And there was like 4 stations, so we did that first, then we had to pick gifts in the shop, and we had to explain why we have picked these gifts for these people. All the girls knew the ingredients of the products and what they're used for, and I just saw like the wrapping paper on it, and I was like, oh, I really like this, how simple it is, and this will be good for my brother. And oh, that was terrible. I didn't get the job there. Then I had another interview at a gift shop place, and this, I was really surprised when I didn't get the job, because when I got there, the manager said, okay, so I've picked you for the interview in particular because I see you have a YouTube channel, because I've got that on my CV. And I was like, oh, yes. And it turns out that this guy really likes the sort of YouTubers I like. He really liked the Sidemen. He liked Ali A. And we just spoke about that for about half an hour. I showed him the posters that I've done for them. He was really, really impressed. We were talking about Marina Joyce. I was telling him that I nearly met her, but I was too late and she was gone. And I was like, yeah, I've definitely got the job here. And then I went for the shop floor trial, where in half an hour I was flying drones, piloting little RC cars. I sold a drone, I sold a car, I was answering questions, I had this little crossbow thing that I was firing across the store. I thought, right, I've got this in the bag. No way could I not get this job after getting along so well with the manager and actually selling products. He was shocked that I'd managed to sell 2 things in there didn't get the job. So at the moment, I'm still looking for a job. If you're watching this and you're thinking about hiring someone, just let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you for sure. But it's really odd because I just want someone to give me a chance. Just, hey, come work for us and I will prove to you that you've made the right decision. If you're sat there thinking, oh, why don't you get a job in the supermarkets? The supermarkets are impossible to get into. I really want to get into one, but for some reason, every single questionnaire I fail. And I don't really know why. I thought I'd be okay with these sorts of questionnaires. But they ask you, they give you scenarios of what you do in a certain situation. I never seem to get them right. I don't know why I do it wrong. This was a very unorganised video, but that's what I had on my mind this week for Sunday Thoughts. Again, leave a comment down below on what you want to see next time when I do this. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Sean Sava, and I'll see you in the next video.